Have you ever glanced at an old photo of yourself and thought, wow, I look so bright, so open, so alive? Well, here's a little secret that many women over 50 never hear. That fresh, youthful energy isn't gone. It's still there. It's just waiting for the right frame to bring it forward again. And in today's video on Golden Grace, we're talking about one of the easiest, quickest, and most affordable ways to soften your features, brighten your eyes, and instantly refresh your entire look without touching your makeup or changing your hairstyle. We're talking about your glasses. Now, I know many of us think of glasses as something purely practical, a tool to help us read or drive or watch our favorite shows. But the truth is, your glasses sit right in the center of your face. They shape how people see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. The wrong pair can weigh your features down or make your eyes look tired, while the right pair can lift, open, warm, and illuminate your whole expression. So today I'm walking you through 6 glasses styles that truly make women look years younger instantly. And I'll be sharing the real reasons why they work, not just for fashion, but for the natural changes every woman experiences as she moves gracefully into her 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. And if you're new here, welcome to Golden Grace, a place where timeless elegance meets modern confidence. My goal is to help you feel beautiful, stylish, and empowered at every age. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and stay with me all the way to the end, because I promise you're going to look at glasses in a completely new way. Let's begin with a style that almost never fails. Style 1, soft rounded frames, the gentle youth filter. Soft rounded frames are one of the most effective ways to refresh your appearance instantly. The moment you put them on, something subtle but powerful happens. Your features relax, the angles of your face look smoother, and your eyes become the star of the show. As we age, our bone structure naturally softens. We lose a bit of fullness in the cheeks, our jawline becomes more delicate, and sharp lines can sometimes emphasize tiredness rather than energy. That's why heavy or sharply angular glasses can feel too harsh. They pull the face downward instead of lifting it. Rounded frames, on the other hand, act almost like a soft focus lens. They gently blur the harshness and bring your natural warmth forward. If you look in the mirror and feel like your glasses dominate your face or make your expression look stern, rounded frames might be exactly what you need. The most youthful versions of this style aren't perfectly circular, but softly curved, the kind that follow the natural shape of your brow and widen just a touch near the cheekbones. Colors like champagne, taupe, warm brown, or translucent neutrals can make your complexion glow. And here's a tip many opticians don't tell you. Lighter frames bring attention upward toward the eyes, while darker frames pull attention downward toward shadows. Choosing a softly rounded frame is like giving your face a gentle lift without any effort. They add openness, they add brightness, and they help restore that friendly, approachable expression that many of us had naturally in our younger years. If you've never tried this style because you assumed it was too simple, trust me, try them again. Today's modern rounded frames are elegant, stylish, and incredibly flattering for women with square, oval, or heart-shaped faces. They're the perfect place to start if you want a youthful change that still feels subtle and classic. Style 2, tortoise-shell patterns, warmth that lights up your face. Now let's talk about a classic that has never gone out of style, and for a very good reason. Tortoise-shell frames bring instant warmth to your complexion, and warmth is one of the most reliable signals of youthfulness. Over time, our skin tone naturally shifts. We may lose some of the natural rosiness we had in our 30s and 40s. Some women develop cooler undertones, while others develop more golden ones. Either way, tortoise-shell frames bring a beautiful blend of soft browns, caramels, ambers, and honey shades that brighten the face without being overwhelming. Unlike solid black frames, which can look heavy or severe, tortoise-shell adds dimension. This variation in tone gently softens the eye area and gives the skin a healthy, lively glow. And if you have silver, salt and pepper, blonde, or even fully white hair, tortoise-shell creates a gorgeous warm contrast that feels elegant and modern at the same time. A lot of women worry that tortoise-shell might be too bold, but the key is choosing the right intensity. If you want something fresh and youthful, go for lighter patterns. honey, caramel, or golden blends. If you have deeper skin tones, medium to rich brown tortoise looks incredibly luxurious and flattering. The goal is to brighten your features, not overpower them. And here's something many women don't realize. Tortoiseshell works beautifully with everyday clothing. Whether you're wearing denim, a knit sweater, a blouse for work, or even a simple t-shirt, these frames look effortlessly polished. They give you that put-together look without trying too hard. Tortoiseshell is one of those timeless styles that fit almost everyone. But for women over 50, the effect is especially striking. It brings life back to your expression, lifts the eyes, and creates a youthful sparkle that feels completely natural. No dramatic makeup required, no wardrobe overhaul, just a warm, flattering frame that brings out the best in you. Style 3. Thin metal frames, light, modern, and effortlessly youthful. Now let's move to a style that so many women overlook because they seem simple at first glance. But don't let that fool you. Thin metal frames are one of the most elegant and quietly powerful ways to look instantly younger because they create what I call the weightless effect. As we age, heaviness around the center of the face can emphasize fatigue, shadows, or fine lines. That's why large black frames or thick rectangular styles often feel overwhelming. They anchor the face downward. Thin metal frames do the exact opposite. They lift, they open. They give your features space to breathe. The beauty of this style is that it doesn't cover you. It reveals you. Instead of being the first thing people see, these frames allow your eyes and expression to shine through. They also create a naturally lifted look around the brows. Something extremely flattering for women who feel their eyelids have become a little heavier over the years. And the color you choose makes a world of difference. Warm skin tones look absolutely radiant in soft gold, rose gold, or brushed copper. Cooler skin tones glow in silver, pewter, or a light gunmetal. If you're not sure which tone fits you best, here's a simple tip. Match the color of your jewelry. If you feel beautiful in gold earrings, choose gold frames. If you always reach for silver, go with silver frames. What I love most about thin metal frames is that they work with every hairstyle, from long layers to bobs, pixie cuts, and gorgeous silver curls. They never fight with your look. They complement it. Many women say they feel lighter emotionally when they switch to thin metal frames. And that's exactly the point. They make your appearance feel refined, modern, and refreshed without shouting for attention. Perfect for everyday wear, work, weekend markets, coffee with friends, anything. If you want a youthful look that feels natural and sophisticated at the same time, thin metal frames are one of the most reliable choices you can make. Style 4, cat-eye frames. A soft, stylish lift without trying. Now let's talk about a frame that has stood the test of time. The beautiful, feminine, and subtly lifting cat-eye shape. This is a style I recommend for so many women because it doesn't just make you look younger, it makes you look alive. The magic is in the gentle upward sweep along the outer corners. That tiny lift creates the illusion of higher cheekbones, brighter eyes, and a more defined structure. All without makeup, without contouring, and without any effort. For women who feel their face has softened or lost some definition over the years, cat-eye frames bring it right back. But here's what makes cat-eye frames especially powerful for women over 50. They add character. Real, beautiful, modern character. They say, I have personality, I have style, and I am not afraid to express it. If your goal is to refresh your look while keeping things elegant, choose a subtle, softly lifted cat-eye. Something refined, feminine, and slightly curved. But if you love adding a little spark to your outfits, or you enjoy statement pieces, you can choose a slightly bolder version. Today's cat-eye styles come in every level of drama, from barely there lifts to glamorous fashion-forward edges. The colors you choose can change the entire mood. Soft blush, warm taupe, smoky mauve, and translucent nudes give a polished, youthful glow. Deeper browns or muted blacks give you a more classic look, especially if you enjoy wearing darker clothing or bolder lipstick. And here's a secret I tell many Golden Grace viewers. Cat-eye frames look amazing with short haircuts. Whether you have a textured pixie, a soft chin-length bob, or graceful silver waves, this frame adds instant elegance and, yes, a touch of playfulness too. Cat-eye frames aren't about trying to look younger. They're about bringing back the spark, the expression, the personality you already have. They lift the spirit just as much as they lift the look. Style 5. Clear or translucent frames. Fresh, modern, and effortlessly revitalizing. Now let's explore a style that women often underestimate, but once they try it, the effect is undeniable. Clear or translucent frames have a beautifully refreshing quality that instantly brightens your entire face. They are what I like to call the barely there beauty boost because they give you all the structure of traditional glasses without any of the heaviness. The reason they're so flattering is simple. As we get older, contrast can become tricky. Dark frames can sometimes cast shadows under the eyes, emphasizing lines or fatigue. But clear and translucent frames do the opposite. They allow light to pass through, softening the eye area and giving your complexion a radiant, open appearance. This style works incredibly well for women who want a youthful, modern edge without committing to bold colors or dramatic shapes. They are gentle, feminine, and extremely versatile. Whether you're running errands in a simple t-shirt or heading out to dinner in a cozy sweater or elegant blouse, these frames quietly elevate your look. One of the best things about translucent frames is how beautifully they work with every hair color. Crystal clear frames look stunning with silver hair, reinforcing that elegant, snowy glow. Champagne or rosy translucent tones pair beautifully with blondes and light brunettes. And for deeper hair colors, soft gray or smoky transparent frames offer sophistication without heaviness. Because they don't overpower your features, clear frames allow your natural beauty to shine. Your eyes, your smile, the warmth in your expression. And they're ideal if you want a frame that blends with your wardrobe instead of competing with it. If you love effortless elegance, the kind that whispers rather than shouts, translucent frames may be the most youthful modern choice you ever make. Style 6. Oversized but lightweight frames. Bold, confident, and surprisingly youthful. Now let's move into our bonus style, the one that many women hesitate to try. But once they do, it becomes a favorite. Oversized frames can be incredibly youthful, but only when they're done in the right way. The secret isn't in the size, it's in the weight. Oversized but lightweight frames add a touch of modern confidence to your look while keeping your features lifted and airy. The extra lens space creates the illusion of larger, more open eyes. Meanwhile, the thin, light material helps your face appear slimmer and more refreshed. This combination of boldness and delicacy is exactly what gives oversized frames their power. They're playful, stylish, and full of personality, without overwhelming your face. Think of them as the perfect balance between statement and simplicity. The key is to avoid anything thick, boxy, or heavy. Those styles can drag the face down and highlight the very signs of aging we're trying to soften. Instead, choose materials like thin acetate, titanium, or flexible, lightweight blends. These materials keep the overall look structured but gentle. Color matters here too. Soft neutrals, translucent tones, and warm metallics keep oversized frames from overpowering your natural features. They create a sense of lightness and youthfulness that feels fresh, not forced. And here's a fun style insight. Oversized frames pair beautifully with a pop of makeup. A swipe of mascara, a touch of brow definition, or a flattering lipstick shade can work wonders when framed by these larger, more expressive shapes. Even if you prefer minimal makeup most days, oversized glasses bring instant vibrancy to your look. But even more importantly, oversized frames are wonderful for women who love expressing their personality. They tell the world, I'm confident, I'm modern, I'm embracing my age with style. And nothing is more beautiful than that. If you've ever wanted to experiment with a bolder frame but felt unsure where to start, lightweight oversized glasses may be the perfect blend of fashion-forward and age-appropriate. Bold enough to make a statement, gentle enough to keep everything youthful. Caring for your glasses. Small habits that keep you looking polished. Now that we've explored all 6 youthful face-brightening styles, let's talk about something just as important: how to care for your glasses so they always enhance your look instead of distracting from it. Even the most flattering frames can appear dull or aging if they're not maintained properly. One of the simplest habits you can develop is cleaning your lenses every day. It sounds small, but smudges and fingerprints scatter light. And that scattered light can make your eyes look tired or unfocused in a way you might not realize. Using a microfiber cloth and a gentle lens solution keeps everything sharp, clear, and refreshed.
Key is finding the perfect
Another thing
balance of
many women
finish. Let's
overlook
adjust
is
it
the
to make a
fit of their
slightly more
frames.
secure fit.
Glasses that sit crooked, slide down your nose, or pinch behind the ears can subtly affect the balance of your face. When your frames are too low, they drag the features downward. When they're too tight, they change the natural shape of your expression. Most optical shops will adjust your glasses for free. A quick visit can make a big difference in how polished you look. And here's a tip I share with many Golden Grace viewers. Refresh your frames every 2 to 3 years. Not just your prescription, your style. A new pair of glasses is one of the easiest ways to update your overall appearance. Think of them like shoes or handbags, something that evolves with your personality, your lifestyle, and your sense of style. Finally, consider having more than one pair. A soft, rounded frame for gentle days. A cat eye for days you want to feel lifted and confident. A translucent frame for something fresh and modern. Having options allows you to match your glasses to your mood, which is a beautiful way to express yourself at any age. Your glasses shouldn't limit your style. They should elevate it. Closing. Your most radiant years are not behind you. As we wrap up today's video, I want to remind you of something important, something we often forget as we get older. Your most radiant years are not behind you. You are still changing, growing, evolving, and your style can evolve with you in the most beautiful ways. Glasses aren't just a practical necessity. They are a reflection of how you see the world and how you see yourself. The right pair can lift your confidence, soften your features, brighten your eyes, and remind you that aging isn't something to hide. It's something to celebrate. Every line, every smile crease, every expression tells a story. And the frames you choose help you share that story with grace. So whether you're drawn to the gentle softness of rounded frames, the warmth of tortoise-shell, the lightness of thin metals, the lift of cat-eye shapes, the clarity of translucent styles, or the bold confidence of oversized frames, remember this: choose the pair that makes you feel like you, the vibrant, confident woman you are today. You deserve to look in the mirror and see beauty staring back at you. Not the beauty of youth, but the beauty of wisdom, joy, and self-assured elegance. If you enjoyed this guide and you're feeling inspired to update your glasses or refresh your style, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 styles are you the most excited to try? Leave your answer in the comments. Your ideas often inspire other women in this community too. And of course, if you found today's video helpful, give it a like so YouTube knows to share these tips with more women who deserve to feel confident and beautiful. If you're new here, welcome again to Golden Grace. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss a new video filled with style inspiration, confidence tips, and modern fashion advice for radiant women over 50. Until next time, stay graceful, stay confident, and keep showing the world your brightest self.